Thank you, Mike, for bringing very serious clarity to this issue. So I think where we're going here is, instead of saying the administration, we're going to start saying the president. So the very first page of the president's national defense strategy states that the department will no longer, quote, be distracted by interventionism, wars, regime change, and nation building. In the last 3 months, however, the president, I had the word administration here, but I'm going to follow on you. The president has started wars of choice in South America, the Middle East, and he's failed to lay out any strategic plan for an endgame or a consistent justification for these efforts. By the president's own account, he has decided to use missile strikes to murder people in the Caribbean and the Eastern Pacific, raid and seize the dictator of a foreign country, and he, the president, has started a war with Iran and placed our troops in harm's way in the Middle East. The president has also refused to directly supply necessary weapons to Ukraine. And the president has said he wants Greenland. All of this raises the question of what in the hell is going on? What is the strategy? What is the purpose of all of this? The president also said that on day one he would be a dictator. He didn't say when he would end his dictatorship. But for those of us that have observed the president and his policies and his rather wild strategies, we're going, it appears as though this dictatorship's not going to end. And you're here basically carrying the president's water and trying to answer the questions that this committee has raised. If it hasn't been clear to you yet, we're concerned that the president and his staff and minions are disrespecting the Congress of the United States, this committee, and simply going to do whatever a dictator wants to do. Now, am I correct that the president is going to do whatever he wants to do, wakes up in the morning and says, well, we obliterated the nuclear program in Iran. A couple of months go by, he wakes up in the morning and said, we're going to go to war with Iran because of their nuclear capability. I don't get it. And if you've not yet figured out from the comments of my colleagues up here, we don't get it. But indeed, we seem to have a president that every morning wakes up with a different strategy. So, where are we going here? Can you explain what the president wants to accomplish in the Caribbean? Well, he removed the dictator, but the same regime's in place. And by current reports, the military is now engaged in some effort, maybe not a war, but some effort in Ecuador. That was not explained to this committee either. So what's going on here? Do you, a representative of the president, understand the Constitution? The Constitution gives the Congress of the United States the sole power to wage war. We can debate what the authorization to use force is all about. So please explain to me in the next 30 seconds, what in the hell is this president doing?
I'm honored to be here as a representative of the president and to explain that I do think he's advancing American interests and putting them first. In the case of the Caribbean, he's going after narco-terrorists that have been directly contributing to the deaths of hundreds of thousands of Americans. And the Middle East, he's taking action against the noxious Islamic Republic of Iran, which I know on both sides of the aisle there's a shared sense of the threat.
In the president's national defense strategy, he said he would not be distracted by interventionism, endless wars, regime change, and nation building, but that's precisely That is precisely what's going on.
Gentleman's time's
I yield.
expired. Chair now recognizes gentleman.